Hi guys, so today is March 19, 2021. I'm showing this game. I talk about this game in one of my postdoc chronicles, but I really love this game. So it's Hades by Supergiant Games, the guy who gave us Transistor and Bastion, Bastion I played on the PS Vita as well, which was very good. But yeah, this is like one of the my top five most favorite roguelite games. So it's up there with Enter the Gungeon, Binding of Isaac, Slay the Spire, and Dead Cells. And among the five, this is probably like the easiest. I reach like Hades right away, like in my first few runs. Whereas in the other, like for example, Enter the Gungeon, it took me like 55 hours just to beat the dragon. But anyway, I still love this game. The narration, the voice acting they did with the different mythological gods is really very good. And I'm showcasing this because actually, even though this was released digitally for I believe it's $25 on the Nintendo eShop, but I think for sale, I got it for sale like $20. I really wanted to support the team because it's a very good game. So today is actually March 19, the release, of the physical copy. So I got it right here. Let's bust it open. It's like a huge plastic. But yeah, in South Africa, today is like the release day, and so we got it right here. And it's like 599 rands, which if you convert to US dollars is about $40. So I think that's a fine price to pay for it. And the shipping is of course free because I actually bought this, with the Monster Hunter Rise Collector's Edition, which I'll be getting next week. And so if you get like 1,000 rands total purchase, then you get basically the shipping for free. So that's why I got this for free, because I'll be getting the Monster Hunter Rise Collector's Edition next week. But yeah, man, the video game hobby can be very expensive, sometimes. But if it makes you happy, and as long as you have the spare money for it, then you should do it, man. If it makes you genuinely a happy person, because happiness is priceless, in this world. But yeah, so I'm opening it right now. It's in this bubble wrap, and I just want to showcase the initial impression, what comes inside the box and all these things. And one of the reasons why I wanted a physical copy, because I saw, and hopefully it will be here, that there are like brochures that tells you about the different gods, and like a art book that basically details their like the characters and all these things. But yeah, this is very nice. Let me just use my scissors to cut open the rest of the bubble wrap, because it's like wrapped in there very very tightly. But yeah, so if you ask, I don't know if I can transfer my save from my old one from a digital to physical, but I don't mind doing it again, because like I said, it's a fairly easy game. If you don't even have, there's like a god mode where it even makes it, in some other games god mode makes it like a lot harder, but in Hades, if you turn on god mode, it makes it like a bit easier. But you don't need it. It's like that's why it exploded, like it happened, like it's one of the, in the different nominations, like it's one of the game of the year for 2020. It's because it's like a roguelite catered for, it's like a very nice entry level at roguelikes. I know some people who have not played any roguelikes before. They tried Hades, they really loved it. And yeah, like even though, so for roguelite veterans like myself, like I said, it will be a bit easier. But like with that said, it's a nice entry point, because roguelites can be very brutal. Enter the Gungeon, Slay the Spire, Dead Cells, the Binding of Isaac. These four guys are insane. But yeah, this one is not. And like I said, it's a nice entry point. So let's open it here. There's still like a layer of plastic on top. So let me try just opening it with my fingernails, because no, let's just use the scissors, so that it will be easier. Let me see if there's like an easier way to crop this open. If there's none, then yeah, let's just use the scissors right here. Okay, and then I'm gonna open the plastic. The first feeling of a game, a new Nintendo Switch game. And yeah, so there's the front. Okay, and at the back it reads Battle Out of Hell. Okay, as you can see there, defy the god of the dead as you hack and slash out of the underworld in this roguelike dungeon crawler. So you're basically the son of Hades, Zagreus, and then you're trying to escape the underworld. Basically, that's the story, and then you die every time, and then you do it again. So it includes the soundtrack and character booklet. So most of the time, yeah, usually before, like in the 3DS era, when they say soundtrack, there's actually a physical CD in there. But in here, I wouldn't expect that. I think it will just be, a digital download. So okay, yeah, this is the I believe this is the Okay, you get two stuff there. You get this thing that contains the, I won't show it, but it contains the download code for the digital track. Okay, the original soundtrack. So it's digital, but I'm still gonna download it because the soundtrack is really very cool. And then you have this booklet, like I mentioned, the interesting booklet that basically showcases artworks of different characters. So you have there Zagreus, you have in here Hades and Nyx. So you have to see them, these guys in game. The artworks are really very good. You have Hypnos and Thanatos. You have Duza, Megara, Kerberos, the three-headed dog. You have Skelly, you know, the practice skeleton. You have Achilles, Patroclus, Orpheus, and Eurydice. Charon or Charon and Sisyphus, Alecto and Tisiphone, Theseus, Asterius, Zeus and Poseidon, Athena and Ares, Aphrodite and Dionysius, Artemis and Hermes, Demeter and Chaos. And yeah, and the nice thing about this is that yeah, this per run there's like a random god that will help you. It will give you their powers, and then in the other room another god will help you, and then you know the combos between the different their different skills, like the lightning attacks of Zeus and the water based attacks of Poseidon. It's really very awesome, man. It's so amazing. And then yeah, so if you're curious, the inside art is, of course, I believe this is I'm not sure if this is like the first. No, I don't think it's like the first overworld, but yeah, there's like an overworld art book right there. And of course, here, this right here is the card. Okay, so like I said, I don't mind playing the game again. Maybe I have like a separate save file for the physical, but yeah, man, I'm so excited to prop this in, having a physical copy with a very nice art book, even if I have it on my digital already. I'm so glad to support these guys because Supergiant Games, they're really very good. Next week, like I mentioned, I'll be receiving my Monster Hunter Rise Collector's Edition. I'm also gonna do a similar unboxing, separate unboxing for it when I receive it next week. And also, by the way, today is also the release of Plants vs Zombies 2, or no, not 2, I think 3, the 3D thing, like the first person thing. I haven't played it, but it's also going out for the Switch, so I'm excited for that. I'm gonna look at some reviews and then maybe check it out. But anyway, guys, this has been the unboxing of Hades on the Nintendo Switch. Like I said, I have here the digital copy. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and bye bye.